Hello everyone and welcome to Factorio. I'm Par and today I'm gonna be playing my Seablock game. Let's get started. So I have a plan. I have a plan for today's episode. And that plan is to redo the Rails. Yeah, Altern Manager is updating because new version of Factorio. Totally, so this thing, I would like it to basically be like to redo all of this. Can we do that? I wonder. So there is this sulfur. We're exporting it. We are exporting it, but now let's do this. Let's start just marking all of this for removal. I think this should be all right. Do we have stuff here? We have quite a lot of items here. Maybe just maybe, I could replace it with active provider. So we have a 700 here, and we also have. Let's do it. Let's use let's actually use our logistic robots for that. We'll be using lots of logistic robots just to remove all these items real quick. This ones we could remove using that. Okay, so now what's going on here? I'm not sure. Let's just send them on the way. So we still have a lot of robots. Interesting. Right, that's because they're all construction robots. Okay, good. Now let's continue. What do we have here? I feel we can actually drop maybe this blueprint. Let's do it like that. We're building really nice thing here. Okay. Okay. Then I need to remove a lot of stuff here. Let's say I'll have the construction planner, and I'm gonna. What do we have in general? Oh, we have a lot of stuff. That's too much stuff. I am interested in these power poles, blue ones, and okay, I'm interested in blue power poles. Where are they? They're probably here, right? No, here. Big electric pole substations. I think it's the big ones. And then I'm also gonna keep roboports. Where are they? I'll probably keep both of these types of roboports. Is there anything else I need? I don't think so, and I actually want to remove everything except this. Alright. Let's do it. So we can remove this part. Oh, I think it's lagging a little bit. This one can be removed. Let's say this whole thing. This part. This whole thing. I'm just removing all of that. Actually like to remove these pieces as well. Just mark everything for removal. This is gonna take a lot of time to clear this area, but I'm doing that in order to build signs built here. We can actually start thinking about the signs. Now think about it. Yeah, I feel like figuring out exactly what you're planning to do with the signs might be good. Oh, I don't want to do this. And that is a bit too much. Okay. Let's think. So we are removing all of that. Oh, I lost radars. Not good. Okay, let's see. We don't have any robots whatsoever. the thing is super busy. Let's start planning. Let's just go to a block and we'll start planning blue signs. I think blue signs is going to be more tricky. I will aim for 6,000 SPM, so 100 signs per second. That's kind of the goal I want to be at. But I also want to leave potentially some room for the build, just to so that you can like adjust it a little bit, maybe improve it a little bit over time. I would also like to delete a bunch of other things in here, but maybe first thing I should have done is to remove these connections so that no train gets sent. It's probably important as well. Let's just do it. Oh. Okay, it's alright, we're deleting all these pieces. Let's go. We have lots of builds here. I am interested in the science one, blue science. So how much space do we need for blue science? Let's try to figure this out. We are going for 100 per second. We'll have lots of prod modules. Can I make this modules like a default or something? Yeah, well, let's hope that this is gonna be it. And we'll need some amount, I don't know, I mean like 30? Maybe 28 is actually safer. I think 28 is safer. But so we'll need 8 of this. That is alright. Okay. This one can be sped up. This one can be sped up. So we're talking about 9 plus 9 without really any beacons. This is good. It means that majority of space will have to be like by these beacons over there for the science itself. We could actually maybe increase it to build a third row of them or something. We'll figure this out. For now, let me just kind of trying to understand what we're dealing with. I'll need naphtha and fuel oil. Alright. This part. Let's speed them up. And this one. Speeding all of this up as much as we can. They're basically 10 to 10 to 10 to, let's say, 10, well, actually 9 and 15. Now, at this point, what do we have? We have a lot of aluminium, we have a lot of copper, and a lot of silver. We also have a lot of steel. And the glass, yeah, we can't really do anything with glass. I feel like this is it. And nitrogen should be straightforward. Produce lots of it on site. Right, we have 4. And here we would go for... Okay, maybe not like 16, maybe I could add some beacons there, just to make it a little bit nicer. Oh, and I completely forgot. I forgot about this one. Let me shift click up 5 rows. Yep. Let's bring it up. Let me order them like this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Good. So that's kind of what we want. In total, we need a little bit of steel. A lot of electronic circuits. How much electronic circuits we're talking about? We're talking about 5 belts of them. And we want to output slightly more than 1 belt of blue science. Okay, that's 4 belts. Let me speed this up because I'd like to see... Oh! Right, we can use prod model. I forgot that we could use prod models for this. we definitely want to use prod models, and ideally, I'd like to use like really speed everything up to get free resources. So these prod modules, I want them to have a lot of beacons around. And we are talking about outputting 8 belts of aluminum plates. That's a lot. That's a lot of aluminum. But we need to feed it. We need to feed it here and here. So half there, exactly half actually. Pretty much exactly half. Right, we will have some amount of beacons around, so the actual amount will be much lower. Let's say we'll go for like full, well, maybe not, like 26 I think is pretty reasonable to get everywhere. Well, since we managed to get aluminum demand satisfied, we shouldn't have any problems with, multiplier. Oh, what is this? Wow! I had no idea. Wait, what is this? Is it for real, the amount of copper that we're looking at here? Wait. What? 143 copper shit coils? No, I don't believe it. There gotta be a mistake. We're gonna find out the mistake here. I don't believe it. It's impossible. Oh, it is possible. It is. We need 6 belts of copper here, 4 belts here, and 10 belts here. That's a lot of copper. This is crazy amount of copper. Okay, copper shit coil. This is super high. Copper shit. What? Coil. We are able to produce on our best days, best minutes, 7.7 thousand per minute. It basically means divided by 60. So 6 divided by 60, 6,000 divided by 6 is basically 100. So we are producing 100 and a bit copper shit coil per second. And here, we are planning on using just on blue signs 143. Let me open my spreadsheet real quick. Let me open my spreadsheet to check how much copper shit coil. So that cannot be right. It says that for 100 signs per second, the sciences need only 87 copper shit coil. Why? Blue science, copper shit coil. It says that blue science needs 80, but it doesn't need 80. It needs way more. There gotta be a mistake. No, I don't see a mistake. Am I missing some prod modules or something? Okay, we don't have prod modules. I don't think I'm missing anything. How did I do my calculations? I don't think I can trust my spreadsheet. And we have a lot of problems. Okay, what about if you make it, let's say, like 54 or something? Okay, then it suddenly goes down to 86. Alright. Alright. So, the lesson here. We have to fully beacon these assembly machines. We will be making, basically relying on prod beacon feature that is gonna give us free productivity ticks if we manage to speed the recipe to go for more than 60 ticks per second. Oh, sorry, 60 crafts per second. And here it looks like, I'm not sure how to read it. What does it mean, speed 30? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's okay. It's alright. It's alright. Let's figure this out. The important part is that I need to have a lot of glass. Let's do it. Let's plan the glass. So we will go for the glass that is with tin. So this glass I think is like 20 or 25% better than glass 2. So we're going to go for glass 3. I forgot the exact numbers, but I checked, it's like 20 something percent. And here we'll need this ingredient. This is super straightforward. We are basically just going to cycle tin around. Shouldn't be that difficult. This thing, yeah, with metallurgy, I don't think it supports any modules like at all. This one also needs some nitrogen that we could in theory get from this part if we overbuild it a little bit. How much do we need? We are talking about 2000 nitrogen, so if I split it, and I probably will have to split it into a couple of blocks, we shouldn't really have much problems. Now here, this recipe, it's called glass 4, it's kind of a trap. I don't think it's a real one. Like, I don't consider it to be a real glass recipe. It's basically just a byproduct deletion because, or like consumption, because it's super hard, I think, to really scale it. This is potentially good, but like spending aluminium and glass, I don't know. I think I'm gonna stick with this one. I think this is the best. Silicon powder, lime. Yeah, this doesn't even require silicon. Look at, well, I don't know about sodium carbonate, sodium sulfate. Alumina, silicon powder, we're getting 4 here and we're getting 3 here. I don't know. We'll be relying using much less silicon. But we'll have to use aluminium. And it's kind of like 1-to-1. Actually, this is interesting. I haven't really... Let me quickly check it. I'm checking it for the purposes of like to take a look at speedrun. So the thing that we see is that saline gas, this thing. Okay, this could be quite a bit trickier. And this one, sodium aluminate. How hard is it to get? Okay, so sodium aluminate is basically the third tier. So we got 69. And this thing, if you use third tier, I'm not actually sure whether that's a good idea. We would also be using 70. So we can build... It's for speedrun. I'm sorry, guys, but like... I'm kind of looking at this game as just like something chill that I could use to plan something. And we could build a line of aluminium and a line of silicon together, side by side. And from up on the opposite side of them, I could build lime and combine all of these things together and get really, really good glass, and then transform it into this thing, into molten glass, using this process. This is pretty interesting. Now the question for this game, should I go with second recipe or third? It would require more lime. How have I planned it? Let me take a look. So if you look at, I think it's like alloys. No, it's not alloys. How do I look into it? Okay. Alloys? No, it's not alloys. Where is glass? Okay, silicone. I'm looking at it. I'm calling it just silicone thingy. Okay, monosilicon glass. We need a lot of glass for the sciences. Let's go for the sciences. And blue science needs a lot of glass, and I don't think I actually covered glass production in my plan. Maybe sorting? No. Ingots? Oh yeah, ingots. Okay, I miscalculated, I think. That's good. For this game, let's... I kind of like this line. So from 2 tier 2 metals we're able to produce 3 glass, and here from 2 tier 2 metals we're able to produce 4 glass. With just a bit of lime. Lime is super cheap, it's super easy to produce. I think we gotta go with this one. I might have to create better lime production, but this is it. I think this is for the best. We'll have to consume alumina and silicon powder. Well, not actually silicon powder, more like silicon ingots. Alright, so we are going for that. Let's remove models for now, so we need quite a lot of those things. Quite a lot of... Wow, that's really a lot of powder mixing stuff. Yeah, 20 is quite a bit. 20 is quite a lot. Alright, so let's see. We have this part where we need to produce naphtha, fuel oil, and we need to consume silicon ingots and alumina. We do have a lot of alumina. We need to produce lime. How am I gonna produce naphtha? Let's take a look. Let's try to understand it. I think this is my only real choice. This point and this one. I'm gonna produce some carbon monoxide, I guess. Right, and hydrogen. Okay, we'll have to do something about it. Oh, carbon monoxide. Okay. Let's use this process. And maybe... I don't know, 162 doesn't sound like a lot, so I can probably get it from the power plant. So what are we missing at this point? We need a bit of purified water, we'll need charcoal, we'll produce it. And we shouldn't really have a problem with naphtha production, I think. This shouldn't be that difficult. I didn't even add any modules. Now, if you look at fuel oil production on the other hand, I can go with a couple of options, but I think the easiest and best one would probably be from the beans. Probably. Where the beans? Here the beans. I think that's how we should get it, from Binafran. And that's it, right? And we'll have a lot of fuel oil, right? We'll have to... Oh, that is a lot. Okay, 18 is not a lot. 18 is not a lot, it's much more manageable. Okay, here. Speed. 2.5, that's good. 3, 1, 2.5, 2.5. So this one, gas refinery 4, seems to be the best one. It gives us the best speed. So let me, should I make it as a default? I guess so. So that's the process. I would need to produce some binafran seeds from binafran, and we will go for like 110 or something. Wait, what? How? 110? No. This is 100. I'm sorry. This is 100. This is the one that I would like. It's like 110. Oh, actually more, 115. Yes. Approximately 115%. So 15% extra for the seeds. And here we pretty much have exactly one seed extractor. We can speed it up to this point. Alright, and this will give us, okay, we'll need some sand. I can get the sand, we can get this thing, I could get this thing, this thing, this thing. We have input of saline water, oh no. Like that. Shift click up 5 rows, yep. So, something like this. Like that, and we could produce water. Wait, it's the wrong one. I'm gonna be using this recipe. Alright, so basically out of nothing we are producing, and yeah, this mud we can reuse it, I guess, so convert into landfill. I would probably reuse it just so that we don't get full chests of stuff, and hydrogen sulfide gas I'll avoid. So this is it. If I speed it up to the maximum, what am I gonna get? I'm getting slightly more than one line of this. Is it always less than 2 though? It's less than 2. This is good. So it looks to me, it looks to me so far that I need to split this into 2 builds, and so basically like each one should be given like between 50 and 75. I'm not sure how much we should go for. I would like this to be pretty much exactly 1 washing plant. Well, that's actually pretty easy place to scale. Maybe I shouldn't be looking at it. What is the... How should I split it? So if you go for... Like, I don't want to go for more than 75. If you go for 75, can I maybe like lower it a little bit? Maybe the glass spot could be changed to like 70 or something. Okay, this 90 powder mixers... It's not looking good. We could maybe go with 60. Would it look better? I'm not sure. Doesn't really look that much better, to be honest. Okay. It's a lot of stuff is happening. How are our bots? Construction bots are not doing anything. Okay, this wouldn't do. Construction bots, you have a very important job. What's that? Wow, interesting. You have a very important job. You're collecting all of that. I'd also like you to remove all of this, all of this, all of this. So construction bots, just take it away. I'm gonna keep this part for now. This will probably delete, and this will delete. Now here, what is going on here? Let's remove this part. This active provider chest, like, we are supposed to consume all of these things at some point. It's all removed. Okay, let's remove these arrows. I'm not a huge fan of this in the current locations. I really like theirs because that's how I determine whether the station is a requester or a provider. Alright. Alright. Are we doing it? Yes. It's taken us quite a bit of time. But apart from that, everything is looking fine. And this part could also be adjusted a bit. This one is removed. I would like to remove this arrow, and this arrow, and we don't have a rubber port anymore. That makes me sad. These arrows. This is gone. This one is gone. We don't have anything there anymore. Let's remove this. Alright. Alright. This one is not removed. Yeah, it's taking some time. It is taking some time, but it's alright, and I shouldn't really need this arrow. Okay, good. Let's say and this one's. So don't want to have this one, this one, and this one. Okay. Actually, this too as well. Good. This is looking really good. We're trying to delete all these bits. That's fine. Have a lot of steel in there. I would maybe delete all of that as well. Just like all of this gone. Perfect. And these warehouses, we'll have to deal with them. Alright. Now, at this point, what should I do? What should I do at this point? I think what I need to do is the following. I think I need to remove this whole line and add this one to it, like this. Engine. Perfect. So just doing this part for now, that is, and then we'll continue deleting, but at least we should have a vision. Okay, let's get back to our block. So we have this block with the signs. Now, I feel we could be producing signs. Let me add the tags here. I feel we could be producing sciences there. And here we could focus on the glass. Like that. So this block will be about glass. We could also maybe add naphtha and, you know, let me do this. We could add where is naphtha? Naphtha. Could add naphtha there, and fuel oil, this thing here. Maybe, haven't fully decided yet, but the amount that we need of those is pretty low. It's basically like 300 each. If you're going for 60 per block, well, this like large square, because we'll have exactly the same thing on the other side. Well, slightly above. And we will be producing a lot of blue signs here. And then this block, or a couple of blocks, I don't know, could be our research facility that's consuming stuff. Yes, I think this is it. This is it. Yeah, this one is getting deleted. Let's wait for this part to get built. It might take some time for that to happen, but it should happen at some point. And yeah, we are very, very short on this time. Yeah, this Power Overload mod changes things a lot in terms of how you're playing it. Now, let's focus on the glass, because I feel like... Right, we also need a lot of lime here. And have a lot of lime. Let's do this. Let's build a lime. Actually, I probably want to build it separately. This is limestone. I don't want limestone. I want... What do I need? I need lime for the glass. Okay. Need lime. So let's produce lime. Here it is. Lime production will be using... I don't really want it to use charcoal. But okay, let's say it's using charcoal. Let's say it's using charcoal. Have product carbon dioxide. Do we need carbon dioxide anywhere? Carbon monoxide? Carbon monoxide? Carbon monoxide. That's not carbon dioxide. Okay. Ingredients. We will need this thing. Oh, that's a lot. Interesting, so we actually need a lot. Really lots of limestone. Okay, this is pretty interesting. Right, we'll need a lot of this washing thingies. But do it like that. So essentially that means that... Oh, we need 5 lines. Can't believe it. That's a lot. Okay, let's do the following. Let's divide it further, let's say by 2, to look at only half the block, basically at like one line, let's say this southern line of the southern block. So we have this block, single block. Can we fit lime production in it? Is this the way we are doing it? Oh, that's a lot of lime that we'll need. But guess it's okay. So it's 25. To make it maybe scale it a little bit further, just kind of try to overbuild. Let's say we are going for 35. Yeah, 35 is a bit too much. 34. Just kind of to see how far we can push it. So the ratio seems to be 1 to 10. Let's try to do it. 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, this is 1. This is actually 2. This is actually 3. And then I want 10 of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. Okay, the unfortunate part here is that it's 1 to 10, right? Yeah, 1 to 10. The problem okay, the ratio seems to be 3 of this ocean plants to 1 blasting furnace. I kinda still want to do direct insertion here, but I I'm starting to doubt. I'm starting to doubt whether it's such a good idea. Because I can have 2 to 1 very, very easily. And if we build 2 of this, so that means basically instead of 33, instead of 34, we are basically building 22. Times 4, that's 88, that's less than 100. So that is quite a lot of Ocean plants. Or could try to build all of them on one side. Just kind of benefit from double insertion. I could build like something like this. Let's say this is like my one line. And I could try to build 3 lines. That's a whole block. But that would be able to supply both of these blocks of glass. Right? And the output would be 1.3 times 2, right? It's gonna be 3 belts. That sounds pretty reasonable, to be honest. Okay, let's take a look. How much space we would need for like half of the glass build? Let's maybe start with half. The amount that we need... Oh, this is gonna be tricky. So the ratio here seems to be... Oh... How do I do this? How do I do this? Casting machines, let's say we'll figure them out later. They're like pretty small. Whatever, just need 10. It's okay, we'll figure this out. We need to have induction furnaces for them. What's the ratio? 3. Sounds like exactly 3 to 1 induction furnace to reprocess the tin. Alright. And then we also seem to have 2 of this, right? 2 induction furnace for glass to 1 tin. Ratio seems to match. And then to 3. So 6.81. Let me check it. 6.81 divided by 2 times 3. That's 10.21. That's exactly the amount of custom machines that we have. So this is basically the block that we'll be dealing with. Well, except we also need nitrogen here. Maybe I could bring it like that. Okay, we can figure out the layout, but this is like a block that we'll need, and I will need 1, 2... So 3 blocks are not gonna be enough because we are talking about 6.81. So we'll basically need 4 blocks. This is the smelting sizing that we'll need. Okay, let me remove all others. I think it's a bit too much now. One thing that I know we'll absolutely have to have here, and that is the power plant. Let's focus on the power plant. And maybe I could also upgrade this power plant at the same time. Can we do this? Is this a good idea, I wonder? I mean, we have it started at some point? There is some heat. Yeah, well, alright, well, let's go for this. Let's try to upgrade this one as well. We are going for this. Then we are deleting a bunch of stuff. And I'm deleting this. Pipes. This one. This one. This one. Then I need to plop this one down. Need to upgrade everything. And then, yeah, the... Oh. Lamp is in the way. What? Robot 1. What is going on here? I'm not 100% sure what's going on with this build. That's probably my old blueprint or something, but it for some reason doesn't work. So we have Roboport 1 in the way, and here we are dealing with the other Roboports. We actually are using much better Roboports, and here we are upgrading them from yellow, from blue to green. So let me just manually upgrade Roboports. I suspect that's the only problem that I really hope that that's the only problem that we actually have here. So now with the Roboports upgraded, I am supposed to be able to just place it down. Lamp is in the way. Oh, come on. Where is that lamp? This is the lamp. Lamp is in the way. Where are the other lamps? This is the lamp. Okay, perfect. And we're basically done with that part. Okay. Now, the alternative that I have here. Okay, yes, the alternative. Let's rethink this bit of it. If I keep the lime production in the same block, we could pretty much ignore what's going on here with this washing plants. And instead, we need 30. So 30 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it's 5. So in theory, I could just make it work with such build 5. Make it really short, and I could try to fit it in here. If I could, I actually cannot. I cannot fit it in there. However, I will be able to fit it if I did it like this and made it a little bit longer. Okay. Okay. Or I just need to figure out how to make this build a lot more compact. I'm not sure I can actually, because there is like this other thing I'm planning on doing. Well, okay, we can actually do this. I wonder, if we say that every this thing is covered by 2 beacons. Oh. Look at this. We'll be able to get away with 2 lines, with only 2 lines. Okay, I like it. I really do. Basically what this means, we'll just need to figure out a beaconed solution to the problem. And I feel we can do this. I really do. I feel we can do this. Let me place this one there, maybe. Like this. Like this. Like that. And I could grab a beacon from somewhere. I don't know, this sounds like pretty good. Beacon and place it here. And this way we'll have a beacon. We'll have 2 beacons, but we could actually upgrade it to beacons 3, so that it's gonna provide a little bit more. That is Very interesting. Very interesting. And then 2 lines would be enough. We don't... yeah, it needs to be full 2 lines. Do we have enough space? I think we might have problems with spacing if you do it like this. I'm not sure which one is better. I'll think about this. I think we can kind of figure this part out later. Now, for the smelting, I could maybe make it this short if I also added a bit of beacons, right? If I said that here in the smelter you have at least 1 beacon, I'll probably have 2, but if we have just 1 beacon, it already goes below that. Yes, 1 beacon is gonna be fine. And here, if we have 1 beacon, it's gonna be great. 8.33. Good. 8.33, and I believe we have 9 here, right? Yes, 9. Okay, so I just need to place beacon. Let me actually grab it. It's a really interesting idea to use beacons here. 1, 2, 3. You know what? We could kind of do the same. There, just it's alright. So this is not a lot of space that we'll need. It's actually pretty good. Now, the main problem with this setup, let's say I'm gonna... Wait, what? Oh, right, because we're removing the ones below. It's actually not a lot of space at all. Let's say it's gonna be placed somewhere here, maybe even, you know, other spot. This covers these 3 blocks. The problem now is with these powder mixers and assembly machine. So assembly machine, I'll just place them wherever. Powder mixers. I have 41 of those and 6 of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if we take 40, let's say 1 divided by 6, it's gonna be 7, right? Yes, it's 6.8. So we need 7 of this per machine. That's not good. That is not good at all. What if I add a beacon to them? What if I say that these ones are affected by exactly 1 beacon? Would it help? It lowers the amount to 33, and 33 divided by 6, it is 5.5, so it basically needs 6. So this means that the number went from 7 to 6. The number went from 7 to 6. Okay. Let's get this block back here. And I'll try to figure something out with it. I would like to give this a little bit more room, like that maybe. And then we will need to feed them something. We'll need to feed them with aluminium, silicon powder, and lime. And I could actually belt them, right? We could have... Well... It's not ideal. I mean, we could make it like that. And have another belt here. Then I think we have a problem feeding this middle powder mixer. Do I want to move everything further 2 tiles away? 1, 2, like that. And have belt with lime going in the middle? Is this the way I'm doing it? I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. I guess it would work, it just... Well, actually, maybe that's not bad, because it also leaves me with quite a bit of room to deal with... Am I doing everything correctly here? I'll have to use better beacons, basically. That's pretty much what this means. I will have to use better beacons, which it's alright. It's alright. We can do this. We can have better beacons in here, like longer one, right? This one's beacon 3. Totally place them down, and it's gonna be fine. So this changes the size of the build, though. It changes this to something like this, which is quite a bit more. On the other hand, I would need only one of these to fit. Right, only one line production block needs to fit there. If I beacon it as well, it just could have problems related to the length. Maybe I don't need beacons here, because if I have 2 of this, so we have 4 lines in total, and you know what, maybe Lime doesn't require beacons. Let's say we are removing beacons from here. We need 30, so 40 divided by, 30 divided by 4, it's 8. So we'll need 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll need this much. And we'll have to take approximately I want to say this much space. So it kinda... Well, except for the beacon, it kinda fits. I could maybe even turn it like that. But this final beacon... Oh. Maybe move it a little bit to the side. We could try to squeeze it a little bit tighter. Can I save a little bit of space here? Let's see. That would be really nice if I managed to make this a little bit tighter. Let's check. So we have let's try to place inserters actually here to better understand what's going on. Let's go for blue inserters for now. Stack inserters, right? So I will need an inserter from this one. I need an inserter from this one. We could get them from outside. Then I'll need a couple of inserters here to take output of these two and place them there. Then I will need to feed these two powder mixers. We can do it with these inserters. Actually, it's a bit too much inserters outside. We can I need to actually... Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. This is looking like that. This is not placed yet. This is looking like this. Like this. This... Oh, no, wait. This is not looking like that. It's gonna look like this. or maybe like this. And this one would be looking like that. I could even make it like this. Okay, perfect. So I can copy it, flip it vertically, copy it, flip it vertically. So we have something taken stuff from all of them. Maybe even do it like this. What's going on with everything else here? Let's remove it. Okay, let's continue placing down the rails. Oh, missing some stuff, I think. Let's remove this. Let's remove that. We don't need this arrow. I have no idea how I managed to leave it. Oh, I know. We didn't have radar there. This area wasn't covered with radars. Alright, and here we do have some items. How many robots do we have? We have some amount of them. Let's just delete all of this. Yep. It's all gone. This part is gone. This part is gone. And we don't really have black circuit production there anymore. Alright, this whole block with plastic and like early rubber, I think I'll just delete. It's not doing anything. And this one, resin, I also don't think we need it. Yeah, resin is not needed, so this is gonna be deleted. Let me add text so that I don't forget about it. We are going to delete this. We are going to delete this. And we are going to delete this part. They're all gonna be gone. Now, this has taken quite a bit of effort. So I basically have two inputs that I want to feed to each of this powder mixer. There are two things that I need. I need alumina and silicon powder on one belt, and I need lime on another belt. That's it. Actually, we'll need to have two belts of lime. That's 34. Yes, that's 34, so all of this is supposed to be built in one half of like vertical space that we have available. Now, I could make it slightly different in theory. I could combine alumina and lime on one belt. Because how many belts we have? We have 3 blocks here, right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So if I give up to half a belt to lime, it's gonna be. We have capacity for 1.5 belts of lime. We need 1.3. So I can actually combine alumina and lime on 3 belts, and then have direct insertion from this assembly machine, and then I could save some vertical space. You know what? I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to save some vertical space because we can do it like this. Then we would need something taken from the belt, right? We will be taking stuff from the belt here. Oh, that's a lot of inserters that we need. I'm also not sure about using stack inserters for this. I think regular inserters would be better. So let's say we are taking stuff from belt here. We're taking stuff from belt here. And we're taking stuff from the belt like this. And then, in addition to that, I will also have this thing right across with direct insertion potentially. Right? Or not? Oh, interesting. I could save one tile inside if I move this inserter here. I actually kind of like this idea. So we'll do it like that. Like that. And then the idea here would basically be to go like this. Just to go like that. And we kind of covered two of them. The problem is really a direct insertion from here. Can I fit 1, 2, 3? I don't think that's quite close enough. Maybe it's alright, because we could... oh, I could even bring it closer. Yeah, because we could have a belt going like this, and maybe even like that. Could bring it this close, then we can have two inserters inserting things into these two powder mixers, kind of from outside. And then the only thing that would be left that has to be done inside is this part, right? We could even make it a little bit shorter. But it's okay, we could also keep it at like a longer distance like this. I feel if I do it like that, the angle would be a little bit nice. Maybe not. Maybe like this. Well, I don't think it's really a problem with the throughput. We can definitely adjust throughput if it ever becomes a problem. And this way we have direct insertion there into all of this from the assembly machine. We can have direct insertion back. Yeah, let me just redo it a little bit. It will go like that. No. Like this. And I mean, I could literally copy it. Don't need to invent a bicycle or anything. Just like that. So we have direct insertion there, direct insertion there, and then we could have extension of this belt a little bit. We're taken from the belt here, we're taken from the belt here, and you know what? To make it super simple, we could just take from the belt like this, without like thinking about what's going on there. So we have inserters taken from the belt, placing stuff into these powder mixers. We have direct insertion from here into all of them, and direct kind of taking the output directly from all of them as well. Right? I like what I'm seeing, because this will allow me to have super compact build. Just look at this. It's gonna be very compact, pretty much almost as compact as we planned our very initial build over there. Make it like that, and I could have really good substations in there, like this. Okay, perfect. I think this is it. This is general idea that wait, what? This thing was not present here. This is the general idea that I want to go with. I might need to speed this ones up a little bit. This shouldn't be a problem. Right, we could grab stuff from here, drop it there, or even Now could I make it like that? Like this. This one could go also like this. Alright. Flip it vertically. Place it. Flip it vertically. I think this is it. Yeah, this is looking really, really good. I like it. I like it. Oh, what do we have? Oh no. Made a mistake somewhere. Oh, it's this one. Oh no. It's bad. Okay, hopefully the issue is fixed now. We could also add a little bit more of this, for example, like this kinds of connections, so that everything is looking a little bit better. But that's it. We have made lots of improvements to the rail network. Have designed this part for the glass smelting. I really like it. I think this is super compact. Could add this bit somewhere here. We'll figure this out, and we have 3 of this. We actually have lots of space for them, because like the exact amount of spacing that we have is, let's say this. Well, maybe we might have a little bit less, to be honest. Yeah, let's just say that we could have a little bit less room, like that, right? But I feel we should be able to fit everything that we want to fit there. Maybe we might have a problem, we might not have a problem. We'll see. We can figure this out later. This is nitrogen. I just want to get nitrogen on the side, and then the idea would be to export. Oh, we export into things. We also export in glass. I could place a filter in there. In theory, I can. Yes, it. Let me see. We are outputting a lot of glass, 3.2 belts between 6 casting machines. Why do we say 8 point? Alright, between 9, not 6, 9. The 3 blocks, between 9 of them. And then we have one kind of belt of tin ingots between 9, it's 10 per second from each machine, actually more like 11 per second. It might be better to place them directly into a chest. We could have a chest, request a chest for easier priming, that we basically place somewhere here. Or here. Maybe. What are the input? Tin is being inputted from there, so it might be better to have this part set up like this, I feel. And then we'll have inserters, filter inserters placing stuff in there. I will have filter inserters taking glass away. Where is it? This is our glass. We'll have lots and lots of good stuff happening. 3.2. So in total I want 4 belts out of 9. So out of this 9 belts I want to squeeze them into 4. Might be a bit tricky. 9 to 4. It's basically okay. 9. We can basically merge like 2 of them, 2 plus 2 plus 2, and then And then we'll end up with one remaining one that we'll just assign kind of somewhere. Yeah, I think we'll be able to match the glass, but it could be a little bit trickier. It's okay. And for the tin, exporting tin in here should not be too problematic. I could even do it, you know, like this. We could have tin connected like that, or, you know, like well, I don't know which one would be better. I think this should be fine. This would work fine, I feel. Then if I copy it, does it fit? It actually fits. Actually fits nicely. Very, very good. This is really good. I like the design. Let me know what you think about it, but this is a really good design. I think this is really good. It should work. It's supposed to work. According to my calculations, we actually have not 3 belts of input, we have 6 belts of input, so we should definitely be able to spread this one lime between 6 belts. 2 belts for each kind of block. It shouldn't be a problem. And the inserters, I would really hope that they're able to keep up. The angle is reasonable with them. I think we shouldn't have a problem. If we have a problem, I could like improve them to like upgrade them to green inserters or something, and then it's just all gonna work without any issues for sure. Maybe I could also adjust them and make them take stuff from different belts. Like this could in theory be adjusted to take from this belt, but then it will become slower. We'll see. I could also try stack inserters, but I feel it shouldn't be a problem to unload the belt with like this many inserters that we got. Like it shouldn't be a problem really, even though the angle is not ideal. Wow, this is so nice. Okay, this was a pretty long episode, actually very, very long. I'm sorry about that. I got kind of sidetracked. I got too excited designing the glass smelting. Yes, that's our glass smelting. That's the end game version of it. I don't think there is anything better that could really be done. We'll just need to make sure that it works. So let's save the game. This was episode 412. Thank you very much for following the series and watching the episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers!